Hi, Dr. Paul Haider here. A lot of times I get people asking me, how do I change my wife? And I say, look inside, heal yourself, become more loving. And some people say, how do I heal my boyfriend and make him different? And I say, there's really no way to do that. We have our own path, but you can heal yourself, and hopefully he'll see that and start to want to be like you, if that is his path. You know, I had a man who was a friend, and he didn't get along with his mother at all. And so he ended up moving away, and he got married, and a few years later he came back and said, you know what, I moved away, but I ended up marrying my mother. The exact same things happened. And I said to him, yeah, I see that. What about going inward and changing a part of you that's creating this? So he started doing that. And he started healing some of the wounds he had from long, long ago, because otherwise we keep repeating the same things over and over and over again until we heal those wounds. And sometimes people say, oh, why do we open that? Why do we open that? Again, that same wound, but until we heal it, it just festers forever. And so what he found, that when he healed some of those childhood issues inside of him with love, by touching it, just touching it with love, he healed the relationship with his mother, and he healed the relationship with his wife. So to allow ourselves to heal with love is very powerful. There's no doubt about it. And when we can heal ourselves on the inside, then we're more loving. You know, when we see that person who has nothing, is sitting on the corner panhandling, we do give them a little bit of something to help them through their day. Or perhaps we make a difference in the world by growing organic food, having a garden, and giving food to people, you know. It's what we do locally within our own few blocks that makes the most difference. To act with love with all those people around us is very powerful. Sometimes we think that we have to act with love with everybody in the world, and we do that by just exuding that love. But more importantly, we have to exude that love and take action in loving ways with just the people that we know and love, in our family, our friends, and those in our community. And when we do that, things change. Communities change. Families change. Spouses change. In-laws change. Everybody changes. And thus, those communities influence other communities, and those states influence other states and countries, and from there we grow into influencing the world. So I go back to what a lot of people have said: act locally to have an impact globally. And that is talking about love. And when we can act locally within our own heart and have an impact, we can't help but impact the world. It will change, one person at a time. But we have to do our own homework before we can heal anything else. And that's where I believe going inward in silence and doing meditation helps us to meet our one and only, the I am that I am, in the silence. And in that silence, I've seen people in agony, their pain disappear, and I've seen people who've had lives that are not good in any way, shape, or form, and then they're transformed. That is a true transformative power of love. To love thyself enough to heal thyself. I love you.